The Jacob series. Story number 12. Jacob wrestles with an angel. Taken from Genesis chapter 32, verses 22 through 32. After sending the gift of livestock to his brother Esau, Jacob sends his family and what remains of his possessions across the Jabbok River. This is interesting because the Jabbok runs east and west, and Esau is coming from the south. So crossing the river puts his family and livestock directly in his brother's path. Whatever his thinking may have been, his actions leave Jacob alone on the other side, where he becomes locked in battle with an unknown opponent. Jacob will never be the same after this night, for many reasons. That same night Jacob got up and took Rachel and Leah, Bilhah and Zilpah, and his 11 children, and crossed the ford of the Jabbok River. After Jacob had taken his family across the stream, he sent over everything else he had as well, and Jacob was left on the other side of the river, all alone. And a man wrestled with Jacob until just before daybreak. When the man saw that he could not defeat Jacob, he touched Jacob's hip socket, and Jacob's hip was put out of joint as he wrestled with him. Then the man said, "Let me go, for it is almost daylight." But Jacob said, "I will not let you go, not unless you bless me." "What is your name?" the man asked. And he replied, "Jacob." And the man said, "You will not be called by the name Jacob any more, but Israel, for you have wrestled with God and with men, and you have won." Then Jacob asked him, "Please tell me, what is your name?" But the man said, "Why do you want to know my name?" And the man blessed Jacob. So Jacob named the place Peniel, saying, "Because I have seen God face to face, yet my life has been spared." So Jacob crossed Peniel as the sun was shining, limping as he went along because of his dislocated hip. That is the reason to this day that the people of Israel do not eat the sinew that connects the hip to the hip socket, because the Lord touched Jacob's hip socket on the sinew of his thigh. The Jacob series. Story number 12. Jacob wrestles with an angel. Taken from Genesis chapter 32, verses 22 through 32.